Welcome in to the round 3 championships, where we again have made it to the grand finale. And I didn't think it any harder in this grand arena. We've gone against 11.8 million GP, 12.7 million GP, and now we're going against the Dark Lord Rock with a whopping 13 million GP. Before we dive straight into them, we're going to head back over to round 2, give us a quick recap on how we pulled out this victory, which was a nail biter. We pulled it off by the hair of our chinny chin chin. We had no holds on our top line. Move down to our bottom here. We got a 5 hold down here. We have, hold on. Where are we at? There we are. We have Darth Malgus getting 2 holds for us, making him use a third team to finish him up. Then we got up there, we got Rey getting ourselves another hold. And that right there was able to seal the deal for us, even though we did have a couple drop banners over on their offense, but we pulled it off. So now, let's move on to round 3. All right, diving in on their defensive wall here. Let's start on their top side. We have Lord Vader, Relic 9, with 2 Relic 9 clones. Kelleran Beq with no Jacasta Nu, who's my favorite character. So this shouldn't be an issue. Reva with 0 Omicrons. And we got Rey and Ben with also 0 Omicrons. This wall is easy. That wall looks very easy. But then we move our way down to their bottom wall here, and we got 2 more Galactic Legends on defense, which scare me. We have Admiral Raddus with the Omicron and 2 Zeta teammates, and then we have the Dark Side clones down here as well, and General Kenobi. So I only have I'll go over my offense. What we have here, we have 4 Galactic Legends for offense. My Inquisitors aren't really doing much. We have Imperial Troopers. We have Starkiller. We have a Jedi team, a couple Jedi teams. CLS, Jacasta Nu, some Galactic Republic, Traya. Hopefully you guys can pick some of these teams up here, but we don't have much to work with here. So I'm going to go over what possible outcomes we can do, and we'll dive right into the attack phase. We're going to dive into this first battle here with one of my favorite teams, Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, and their Datacron, which is just busted here, against their Jedi Master Kenobi. Let's get our first battle under our belt. We're going to try and get a stun, where's my mouse here, on Commander Ahsoka Tano. We don't want her playing the game. And we're going to get some Retribution up. Plo Koon's going to gain Taunt. We're just going to work on getting Supreme Leader's ult here. Get some counter attacks. Very nice. Very nice. Plo Koon, you're making a big mistake here. We're just going to call to assist Supreme Leader. Get some stuns out. Nice, very nice. We'll just have to auto attack here. We'll finish him off. And now we will use our ultimate. Doesn't do much damage. Commander Ahsoka Tano, we would like to get another stun on her before she eliminates our target. We got Fear. What do I want to do with Fear? We will just stun her. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Hopefully we can get rid of those debuffs, get her health and protection back up. Let's start by zapping them. Good damage there. Puts her under stealth. We are going to stun. Can't stun him. He's also a Galactic Legend. We're just going to try and... I really want to get her health and protection back up before we kill him. So this W should not kill him. Okay, just eliminate some. But 65 banners, lost a couple, but on to the next one. On to the next one. Our next battle here, we're going to go with our Jedi Master Luke with Cal Kestis. I'm going to try and get this attacker Datacron, and we're going to throw this against Jabba. I do not have any of the Jabba counters, and the closest one to it would be my Starkiller, who has a 46% win rate against this one, and I don't think that's going to work with a Relic 9 Jabba. So we're going to try to get some insta-kills with Cal Kestis, get some armor shred, and maybe, just maybe, I'll eventually get Supreme Leader Luke his ultimate off. Because I'm unable to ever get this one off. Pass his turn over to Hermit Yoda. We are going to throw some abilities around here. Okay, we're going to get some... I'm not able to spread my ult here. Okay. Let's get this under control. Let's get some armor shred over here on Chrysanthemum. Let's pass some turns over to Yoda. Pass them over here to Cal. Work on that ultimate. Okay. They are, how close are they to their ult? I can't tell. Alright. Clear these debuffs. Oof. Let's get some turn meter. Let's get some ability blocks before they turn. Perfect, perfect. We're gonna have to get rid of Leia here. She is starting to ramp up, which is not what we need. Let's get rid of Leia. Okay, that will slow them getting their ult and their contract. And then let's work on getting our ult. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. 24,000 true damage. Very nice, very nice. Let's get Jedi training on both of them. Ooh, this is a nice one. It's going very, very nice. Okay. Let's go in defensive stance. Get some turn meter health protection back. See if we can pass some more turns to one another. Get an ability block. Nice. Let's get Jedi lessons over here. So we can work on our ultimate. We're still almost there. 2 minutes into it. Don't have my ult. But Jabba doesn't have his ult either. Let's pass some turns over to Yoda. Get some turn meter. Defensive stance. More health, more turn meter. And then let's use his health up here. Almost have his ult. Get another armor shred on Jabba. Do a big group attack there. I probably should have used Jedi lessons. Then I could have got his ult here, but wasn't really. I sort of missed that one, to be honest. Missed that one. All right. We'll have Jedi Galactic Legend Luke's ultimate here. Do a little extra damage. We'll chip through his health and protection now. Yeah, the armor shred, and let's start doing some damage here. Oof. Get some health back. Perfect. Just gonna keep passing turns over to Yoda. And he'll pass turns right on back. This will be our 5th armor shred over on Jabba. He is this Relic 9 Jabba is an issue. This is why I brought my Galactic Legend Luke against him, just because I don't think my Relic 7 non-Galactic Legend teams are going to do enough damage to take this guy out. But this does mean I have 2 Galactic Legends left. No. Yes. I have to double check. Our 6 armor shred now over here on Jabba. We have a minute left. Gotta keep careful of that time. He's going to get his ult here, so I would like to kill him very, very soon. Alright, let's get Luke. It's a lot of true damage. Come on. Any day now. 7th armor shred. I should be doing a lot more damage. Perfect. Alright. 56 manners. We're able to get the protection back up on Yoda. But we got ourselves our 2nd battle done. Alright. For our next attack here, we have Grand Moff Tarkin, who I think is going to be a threat here. This is going to be a very under-relic team. We are going with our Traya team with 2 Omicrons, both Relic 3. We're going to have to throw a Datacron on here just to make sure we are securing this battle. We will go with the Mark. It does annoy me sometimes because I would rather choose who I'm going after, but let's dive into this battle here. Relic 9 against Relic 3. Hopefully, Relic Delta doesn't hurt us here. Okay. So, we would like to maybe Relic 6. Get rid of that Retribution. I think I'm going to just put Isolate over on Scorch. And then maybe we can start looking over on these guys. Grand Moff Tarkin. But again, I think we're just going to be playing for our Annihilate here from Nihilus. Because that is not affected by Relic Delta. It just insta-kills. If you notice, we are only doing 2,000 damage. That is nothing. Alright, we got our Annihilate here. Say goodbye. And that's pretty much how this battle is going to go, because 4,000 damage. They probably have a lot more health. I wish I could see how much health they had, just so I know how much damage I need to be doing. But at the end of the day, Nihilus is just going to annihilate them, and it's not going to matter how much health they have. So, alright, playing for that ultimate there. We'll just keep tacking away over here on Scorch. Our Oppress is just going to keep taking blows and healing all that damage right back, which is part of his Omicron, which just makes him so strong, and why this team is able to just take these hits. Okay, we are going to want to attack this guy, but we'll just have to waste it. And then we are going to make sure we get some protection up over here on Nihilus, and we're going to chip away, chip away. And there's some damage, 27,000, 25,000. Any second now. And maybe, boom, insta-kill. Nice. 57 banners. We're able to get them all here. We got one more team. We have their Admiral Raddus. Let's see what we can pull together for this one. My Night Sister Spirit doesn't have any mods, and I am going to change it for next Grand Arena for this team because it seems to be working here. As for who I'm going to throw in here, I'm just going to throw Asajj, and we're going to go against Admiral Raddus. We're going to throw maybe, let's see if we can get a Datacron here. Damage, immunity for 2 turns, can't be copied. It's not too good of a Datacron. It's going to help, and hopefully we can clean up this first wall with this team. We are going to want to probably insta-kill Raddus, so we're going to put this over on him. Oof. Oof, that's a lot of damage. Alright, let's get an Armor Shred. So, doing some damage. Wow. This is a strong team. Alright, she has damage immunity, which is very nice. They just got a lot of buffs. This might be a mistake. Where, okay, don't die. I would really like it if we could get someone. If we can get someone here, it would be really... Oh, jeez. That's a lot of damage. Man, this Great Mother team. I don't even have a Zeta on the Great Mothers, only on Morgan. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me with this team? This is my first Grand Arena using this team, and it is paying off. It is paying off. 57 banners, unbelievable. All right, let's see their back wall here. Oh my gosh. All right, I don't see Galactic Legend. I don't see many Zetas. All right, let me move myself out of the way so you guys can see here. This is not too intimidating for a guy with 13 million galactic power. Probably should have went a little heavier on defense here. I'll be able to probably clean this up here. But because I was able to save the Galactic Legends for the top wall here, let's get some work done over here. Let's get some work done here. Let's just double check what they got. Let's get into it. I don't know about this one. I was trying to pick out a Datacron. I can do like play for speed up. Play for speed up. But I'm worried about just the speed ramping in Rey's ultimate here because that's who we're going to take our Starkiller with Palpatine and Mara Jade with. But I think I'm just going to go with the Jabba here and just go for that extra damage. Just go for straight up damage. I'm not too worried about the speed. There is no Omicrons on Ben Solo here. So, maybe I'm wrong. Please tell me in the comments. We're learning here together. But, let's remove all those buffs. Let's get some tenacity down. Very nice. A lot of damage. And let's try and get some shock. We need shock. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Maybe we can kill her. No, she goes into damage immunity here. Let's do some damage over here on Ben. And why not? Let's do it on Rey. Ooh, we're able to remove the turn meter on her. I don't know how that happened, but let's go. We gotta keep going until she has half her health. And then she'll go into damage immunity, like that. And then we'll work on Ben. Oh, okay, okay. She can no longer... Okay, we can probably kill Rey here. Okay, let's get shock again. Call to assist. Shock. Call to assist. Bring down the ship. Kill Ben Rey here. And make sure she is out of here. And now we just gotta wait for her to come out of damage immunity. And that is perfect. That was perfect. That's another Galactic Legend down. And I was able to save my Galactic Legend there. I love doing that. That's why these Omicrons are helping me here. And now we got to find a team for Lord Vader. Okay. We're going against Lord Vader here. I want to use Jabba the Hutt. I do also have C. But I think for me to get this team, we're going to try this one. Let's try and do... See, let's try and get a good data crunch. Both all these are tanks. Do we have a support one? Evasion up, tenacity out, maybe. Let's throw the support one on here. Get Jabba boosted. This is going to be a tough one. This is going to be a tough one. We're going to need this data crunch to come to work here because Lord Vader scales. We're going to have a lot of days, so we're going to start by just applying some thermal detonators. Get some thermal detonators out. They have tenacity down, which you wouldn't really be able to tell. Let's get a disarm. We were unable to stick any thermal detonators. I know this is not a good matchup, but we don't really have many choices when it comes to Lord Vader because I don't have as many Galactic Legends. We are not getting any of these thermal detonators to stick, which is a little bit of an issue. Okay, we got 3 to stick here, but unfortunately, we're probably going to kill them before we're able to attack them. Alright, well, let's just see. Can we get any other thermal detonators over here? Nope. Unable to get taunt. We'll remove all these debuffs. Got a thermal detonator there. Alright, let's go over here. See if we can get a thermal detonator over there on CX2. Unable to. Maybe try and get a kill over here. I want to just keep attacking. I can't. Alright. He's able to use his ult here, and he's just going to keep scaling offense, which is scary. That is going to be... Oh, that's a lot of damage. I want to take out CX2. Maybe I would really like to get a thermal detonator over here. Okay, we dodged a big hit there. I don't really know these Dark Cyclones that well. But I can tell that was probably going to be a lot of damage. Okay. We are dodging a lot. I think I just gotta go for Lord Vader, I'll be honest. We gotta get... Oh, man. We'll use a W. I know there's no thermal detonators. I'm just trying to get something to stick. Disarmed. Come on, thermal detonator. Thermal detonator. Didn't get it. Alright, we did get his ultimate here, so we're going to keep focusing. We're going to first take out him. We're going to take out CX2 with the ult. What happened there? What the heck just happened? What did I just do wrong? Alright, we cannot be messing around anymore. We have 2 minutes left, and we are not doing enough damage. Nor do we have our bounties. Okay, we got a little buff immunity there, which is nice. A little AoE. Trying some blinds out. Make sure they're targeting Chrysanthemum. Oh my gosh. Blind him again. Oh, that's some good damage there. Oh, we got a thermal detonator. Alright, this is good. Come on. Just keep attacking him. Oh man, this is a battle against... We got a minute 40 left here. Minute 40. Oh, now he's under stealth. Alright, this is really bad. This is really bad. I might have to throw this one on auto just to make sure they're able to do something. The thermal detonator pops. Alright, let's try and just talk over here, see what happens here. So, the goal is to get a thermal detonator to stick. If I haven't said it enough this battle, I'm sorry. But we were unable to get our bounty because their tenacity up, I'm guessing. I probably should have went potency looking back on this one, just to make sure I'm inflicting the thermal detonators. And when it comes to his ultimate, I don't understand why I wasn't able to insta-kill CX2 here. I might try it again when it pops up. I think I'm going to try. I'm going to try again. I don't know if CX2 is able to be like insta-killed or something, but let's try it again. No, yeah, that was stupid. Alright, probably should just put the armor shreds on Lord Vader. Fortunately, we were limit testing a little bit. As for my second team here, what I'm thinking is probably I could use C. I don't know if C is going to really do much. He'll survive, and there's shock each other back and forth, or I could play around, throw a little Jocasta New at him. Jocasta New, everybody? I don't know. We'll see 10 seconds. I'm definitely going to submit this one just because we got a kill. And I'll have to see who we throw out here. Let's see. Alright. I want to try it. I know you guys want to try it. Let's see if Jocasta New at Relic 3 can take on the Relic 9 Lord Vader. Got a strong datacron here to keep my tank alive. But I want to see if this is possible. I really do. I have high hopes. I think I can do this one. Let's just keep Jocasta New safe. Put under stealth. Let's do a little more damage over there on Lord Vader. I do know Jocasta New's abilities won't reduce his health, but... Sorry, my dog just barked there. I'll have to cut that out of the video. But, what I was saying, Granny got her gat. We're going to just auto attack. I should have probably removed the stealth. I'm so sorry about the barking. Okay. We're going to take her out of stealth, remove the debuffs. Okay. My goal is to probably get CX2 out of here. If that might be too much to ask for. Oh. I'm scared. Alright, that did not work at all. Alright. Alright. We're going to try this one here. We're going to be able to mark both of them. Hopefully, Lord Vader doesn't kill, but it's probably just going to come down to just Lord Vader and C zapping it out, and it's not going to end. So, I'm a little stuck here. What I can do to kill Lord Vader. In the meantime, we're just going to keep playing around until we get our Galactic Legend Ultimate here. So, just keep on chipping away. Thanks to Wat Tambor, everyone's just going to be able to stay alive, stay healthy. Let's remove some buffs so we can keep healing up. We're a quarter of the way there. We're halfway there. Well, 3/4 of the way there. That was pretty good little turns. Let me show you the turn meter gain here. Let's keep Latam Bor alive. Okay. Okay. Almost got our ultimate. Got our ultimate. We're going to now keep Latam Bor still alive. Use our ult. And now we're going to have a zap off. Just keep zapping. Just keep zapping. Oh, dies from the damage over time. And now, unfortunately, we got an issue. We have... I'm going to put this on auto because all he's going to do is zap, zap, zap. And I don't really know how to clean up Lord Vader solo. But he's solo. What could we use? I have Latam Bor. I don't know. I think we might have to come back to him because I'm going to try and just get a couple extra banners on the other attacks and worry about this guy later and see what we have left over, because at the end of the day, I'm just sort of wasting teams here. I already wasted Costinu. I already wasted C. I already wasted Jabba. And thankfully, the rest of the teams don't look too dangerous, but I'm going to just focus on the other teams now. So I'm going to submit this one. Might be doing the wrong thing, but let's dive into these two. Okay, we're going to go with a very strong data crown here against Reva. And I don't know with Commander Luke Skywalker, because he is a Jedi, but we'll see. We'll see what we can do here. Let's get a stun on Grand Inquisitor. Can't stun. Alright, this is already off to an awful start. This is, some may say the stage is getting a little too bright in this round 3 in the championship series for such a little man with 9.6 million galactic power. But that's another fail. Going to our next one here. We're gonna try General Veers versus Kelleran Beq. They don't have much damage other than Kelleran Beq. They do have 2 tanks. Let's start by marking our Death Trooper. He is going to do the most damage. Let's remove the Foresight. And then let's start chaining some turns together here. Let's get nice ability block. Relax! Relax! Alright, let's remove some more Foresight. Let's try and get some more turn meter here. And then we'll call... Oh my gosh. Am I dropping another battle here? Alright, we got one. I guess we go for E. Oh, 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 oh. Oh my gosh. What is going on here? Alright, let's try and go after Kelleran Beq again. I think we got him once. So we should only kill him one more time. Ouch. Dodge. Okay. This is getting ugly. This is just an awful performance on my half. But we came out with a victory. Haven't seen one of them in a minute. I might just take a second here and jump over to their back wall and try and get a couple extra banners over here. We're going to go against this weird bug droid team here and just gonna use our Wampa. Hopefully Droideka does not just destroy Wampa. And Wampa's able to do his thing. Scale offense here. You don't see that too often. I never hit that button. And okay, he doesn't get skilled. Scale more offense. Maybe we can scale more offense. Ugh, I probably should have auto attacked. Hopefully he doesn't one shot here. He does not want chop. Let's gain some protection back, scale more offense, and stack up on those dots. And in scale. Nice. Alright. 58 here. Let's go into our next one. I just realized when I was preparing this team that I have Fennec Shand. And my Fennec Shand stacks armor shred and is able to solo kill, or not solo kill, but he's able to kill Lord Vader. So, I was able to think, I was able to recap. We're going to go with the health potency. We're going to go with the armor penetration. Alright. Maybe we'll go. Alright. Turn meter for every light side alloy. This one does have some good armor pen and offense. We're going to try this one here. We're going to go Fennec Shand against Lord Vader. Grandma. Where is it? Grandma. Grandma. Grief Karga. But, alright. Let's see what we can do here. Let's remove all those damage over time. Alright. Apply some armor shred. Oh. Boy, that's a lot of damage. Let's, big attacks. Oh. Alright. Remove the dots. Get the bounty up. Nice. Sort of nice. Remove that again. Apply some more armor. Okay, this is... Okay. I learned that a while ago. Fennec Shand, no Zetas with that other guy work very well. They work very well against solo Lord Vader. I wasted way too many battles there, which hopefully won't punish me in the end. But if you do need a good team to clean up that Lord Vader, Fennec Shand, just put some good mods on her. And, yeah, just like that. Alright, we're going to use our Jedi Revan against the bugs. I'm trying to use up my Jedis because they're not going to work against Reva, so I'm not scared about using them here. But ouch. Let's do a big mass assist over here on Blood Alpha. That didn't do much damage. That's okay. Hopefully, my lower relic Yoda here can stay alive, man. What is going on? I'm a little scared. I'm gonna keep my savior over here on Yoda. Okay, passive foresight. We really need to get rid of the Blood Alpha and the Spy, but because he's under stealth, I'm stuck by trampling this Blood Alpha. Thankfully, we brought a nice, strong Mace Windu here to maybe help absorb the damage. Alright. This is scary. This is really scary. I'm not doing a lot of damage here. We'll put some more buffs out. Pass the turn back to Yoda. Do a big AoE, and I get a second turn because of that. Oh, that's a good stun. Alright. Very nice. We gotta keep an eye on this guy, though. This guy is a troublemaker. Let's try and get a kill here. Stop going after Yoda. Oh, no. Alright, put Foresight. Foresight allows us to block some attacks. Oh, man, I am really not liking this outcome. Maybe a stun? Okay, we got another stun. I'm going to try and go after the Spy. I'm stuck. He went back under stealth. And... oh, no. Okay, okay. Let's get some more Foresight. Oh, we lost him. Now we're able to get the mark over there on Spy. Hopefully we can maybe get one of these little bugs out there. Oh, they just healed all right back. I can't believe that. I probably should have used Jedi Knight Ray, honestly, just to help me get that extra damage. Nope. These damn bugs give me a false hope. I was going to use Wampa against them, but they are Relic 3. My Wampa was Relic 3. So I didn't really trust it. Okay. Maybe a little false hope here. Let's see what we can do. Take out Sunfac maybe. Probably should have just went after him. I'm just going to keep passing these turns back and forth to one another. Let's go with ability block. Already got it. I don't know what I'm doing that for. Alright, clear them. Let's do pass a turn over here. Let's get a mark. Big damage. Probably could have used the Datacron here, but I didn't really think I was going to need it. I know Mace Windu, you're supposed to go after the like a targeted one there, like him. And then he gets his taunt and health protection back, but I was just trying to do a little extra damage so I can do it, but yeah, you can make fun of me in the comments. I can take a good joke here and there. Oh man, this is disgusting. Ooh, big stun. But he's still gonna be able to heal. Ooh, hold on a sec. Can we pull this one? Don't heal, don't heal, don't heal, don't heal. Do as I say, not as I do. That was ugly, and woo. On to the next one. Alright, we're just gonna use our 2 Relic 7 here. Right? That should just be enough. I'm not too worried about anything else. Maybe those Tuskens. Maybe just use Inquisitors against them. But let's do this. Let's throw the 2 Jedis. Can't be using Jedis against Reva. And this should be pretty good. Alright, we'll just get a big stun. Bink. And let's see. We'll go with the stun over here. Okay, we'll do a big mass assist. Probably could have soloed it with just Luke, but after how these battles gone, I'd rather play it safe, even though I haven't played a single one safe, other than my Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. But 57 banners, and we got on to the next. Mother Talzin versus Tuskens. Hopefully, we can just keep purging them. We'll get a stun out. Or purge. Oops, that was wrong ability there. Alright. All we're trying to do is keep getting this purge, and they will slowly die. And that's the strat here. I do have some good Zetas on Talzin, so she should be able to do enough damage. But let's keep going after the leader. -1. Zombie will constantly revive as long as there's other people here. Let's see, let's get a stun. Nope. Okay, we lost our grandma, but she's able to stay in the battle. Alright, I was going to tell you how the Great Mothers work, or the Night Sisters work. Don't need to. Won the battle. All good. But we can follow up with this Great Mother's attack. Maybe I'll explain how they work here. We're going to use our First Order leftovers, and we'll go over here. But our goal here is to get to the grandma, and she's going to be the medic. So let's do a mass assist, kill zombie, get rid of the taunt, and now we want to kill her multiple times. What do we need to do here? Give a turn over to Kylo, remove the stealth. Oh, they're ramping here. This is, oh, Oh boy. Oh boy. We'll cleanse. Get him some advantage maybe. Take out old Daka. Get a kill there. And an all-out attack. Oh, I lost my Hawks. Oh man. Alright. Alright. 11:32. We're going to dive up to our last battle. Alright. We are going to use the Phoenix here. I don't know. I see this counter works. I do have Sabine with mod. No mods. Ezra with no mods. Chopper has mods. So that's why I'm throwing Chopper with these two. I know I don't have, this is just so you guys know, I don't have the clone troopers to go with Captain Rex, but I do have Bad Batch. We can also work on this team here. So I have some teams to throw at Reva here. Let's try this one. All right. I have exhausted all the teams that I've had. We were unable to clean up this Reva team, which didn't have any Zetas or any Omicrons. I'm sorry, and we're stuck at 11:32. We have an hour left. I'm gonna wait to upload this. I'll record the final attacks here, but in the meantime, this has been an absolute amazing grand arena with my tiny little 9.66021 galactic power. We were able to somehow pull out a victory against two powerhouses here to leave ourselves round 3 final with an hour left. I'll see if they attack. Maybe we pull this one off. I don't think so, but thank you guys again. I appreciate your comments below. I will take any advice, any criticism. Feel free to say whatever you want. It's a free open space down there. So thank you guys for joining in, and I look forward to showing you guys my roster. I have a cool upload videos coming up here of getting ready for my next grand arena. I got some lightspeed tokens. I got some data crowns to upgrade. I got some mods to do. We got a lot coming up here in our next video. So stay tuned for that one. All right, we get the results. We pulled it out. The unimaginable. We went against 3 big time rosters. We're talking about 3 million galactic power above me. And the DarkLordRock here really gave us an all and wasn't good enough. Nearly attacked our array here, but doesn't matter. We won all 3. We got a clean sweep there, and that's it for this week's Grand Arena. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.